Welcome to Facts and Videos. 200 Random Fun Facts, the Compilation Edition. Smiling can actually boost your immune system and can help you live 7 years longer on average. There is no word that rhymes with month in English. The dot over the letter I is called a tittle. The longest flight in the world is from Singapore to Newark, lasting 18 hours and 45 minutes. The first known contraceptive was crocodile dung, used by Egyptians in 2000 BC. The largest movie set ever built was for Cleopatra in 1963. The United States has had only one president who was never married, and that was James Buchanan. There is a statue of Tesla in Silicon Valley that radiates free Wi-Fi. It was done as an homage to his vision for wireless communication. It is known that the Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. It snows metal on planet Venus. There are two types that have been found, galena and bismuthinite. Butterflies are known to taste with their feet. The term jeans comes from the French phrase bleu de Gênes, meaning the blue of Genoa. The FBI's first female special agent was appointed in 1972. Avocados are known to be toxic to birds. The shortest reign of a monarch was Louis XIX of France, who ruled for 20 minutes. The first 3D printer was created in 1983. There is only one country between Norway and North Korea. The first Super Bowl was played in 1967. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland was banned in China for depicting animals acting like humans. A bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. The longest concert ever held was by Canadian artist Breathe Owl Breathe, lasting 27 hours. Finland is known to have more saunas than cars. The human stomach gets a new lining every 3 to 4 days. The longest word in the English language without a vowel is rhythms. The first product to have a barcode was Wrigley's gum. The longest-running TV show in history is The Simpsons. The longest-serving British Prime Minister was Sir Robert Walpole. Vincent van Gogh only sold one painting during his lifetime. A group of crows is called a murder. The high heel dates back to 15th century Persia. The term serial killer was coined by FBI agent Robert Ressler. Nutmeg can be fatally poisonous if injected intravenously. Genghis Khan is estimated to have killed 11% of the world's population during his conquests. The first successful electric car was built in the 1880s. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world's lakes combined. The FIFA World Cup is the most widely viewed and followed sporting event in the world. The longest word in the English language is 189,819 letters long. The average human body contains enough sulfur to kill all fleas on an average dog. Elvis Presley never performed outside North America. There are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the known universe. The average person has about 10,000 taste buds. Dreamt is the only English word that ends in MT. A jiffy is an actual unit of time for 1/100th of a second. The Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer. The lighter was actually invented before the match was invented. The first film ever made was a 2-second clip of a man sneezing. The shortest presidency was William Henry Harrison's, lasting just 32 days. The Scream by Edvard Munch has been stolen twice. Seahorses mate for life, and the males carry the babies. The Great Train Robbery of 1963 netted the equivalent of $74 million in today's money. Broccoli actually contains more protein than steak. Your funny bone is actually a nerve. It is the result of the humerus bone coming into contact with the ulnar nerve. It is known that the average person will spend 6 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green. Cherophobia is the irrational fear of being happy. The inventor of the Frisbee had his ashes turned into a Frisbee after he died. Subway footlongs aren't always a foot long. They are about 11 inches long. One in 3 divorce filings in 2011 included the word Facebook. Blood banks in Sweden notify donors when blood is used. It would take you approximately 18 months to walk all the way along the Great Wall of China. In ancient Egypt, the word for cat was actually pronounced mew or meow. "9,310 tweets are sent out every second. Brazil boasts the most biodiversity of any country on the planet, with more than 50,000 species of trees and plants. Say tears tell you the reason for someone crying. If the first drop comes from the right eye, it's tears of joy. Otherwise, it's because of pain. A tiger's roar can be heard up to 2 miles away. Owls do not have eyeballs. There are almost 5 billion internet users in the world. Canadians say sorry so much that a law was passed in 2009 declaring that an apology can't be used as evidence of admission to guilt. Roosters have built-in earplugs. Its external auditory canals close off. The Netherlands is so safe. It imports criminals to fill jails. 23 jails closed since 2014. The world's largest pyramid isn't in Egypt. It is the Great Pyramid of Cholula, located in Cholula, Puebla, Mexico. Apple paid a couple $1.7 million for their plot of land, which was only worth $181,700. Dolphins have actual names. Dolphins creates a unique vocal whistle that allows it to be identified by other dolphins. Medicine bottle foil seals exists because of poison. Costa Coffee employs Gennaro Pelliccia as a coffee taster, who has had his tongue insured for £10 million since 2009. In World War II, Germany tried to collapse the British economy by dropping millions of counterfeit bills over London. Water bottle expiration dates are for the bottle only, not the water. The Great Lakes create their own weather phenomenon called the lake effect. Queen Elizabeth wouldn't sit on the Iron Throne due to legal reasons. The world's most successful pirate was a woman named Ching Shi. The aurora borealis has a sister phenomenon in the southern hemisphere called the aurora australis. Lettuce is a member of the sunflower family. A cluster of bananas is called a hand. A single banana is called a finger. The cracking sound your joints make is the sound of gases being released. Scotland has more than 400 words for the word snow. The Ethiopian calendar is 7.5 years behind the Gregorian calendar due to the fact that it has 13 months. The punctuation mark is called an interrobang. Mercury and Venus are the only two planets in our solar system that do not have any moons. If you heat up a magnet, it will lose its magnetism. Ladybugs have a unique smell that humans are incredibly sensitive to. The oldest unopened bottle of wine was found in a Roman tomb that is over 1,650 years old. Flipping a shark upside down renders it immobile for up to 15 minutes. Astronaut Alan Shepard hit 2 golf balls on the moon's surface. The world's smallest reptile was first reported in 2021. More tornadoes occur in the United Kingdom per square mile than in any other country in the world. The wood frog can hold its pee for up to 8 months. Only 2 mammals like spicy food. These are humans and the tree shrew. William Morrison, a dentist, invented cotton candy. Chewing gum is known to boost concentration. The longest wedding veil was the same length as 63.5 football fields. Tic Tacs got their name from the sound they make when they are tossed around in their container. E is the most common letter and appears in 11% of all English words. Both of the drummers from Queen and Duran Duran had the same name, Roger Taylor. 27,000 trees are cut every day for the world's supply of toilet paper. The legs of a bat are generally so thin they can't walk on them. Slugs only have one nose. A slug's sensory organs are found in tentacles on its face. During World War II, the Oscar Awards were made out of painted plaster. The Speaker of the House isn't allowed to voice their opinion. April 12 is known as Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. North Korea and Cuba are the only two countries that don't sell Coca-Cola. The Dodge Brothers Company had built every part of the earliest Ford car except the seats and tires. The Terminator script was sold for $1 by James Cameron with the condition he could direct it. Ancient Egyptians had slept on pillows made of stone. The microwave oven was an accidental invention when it had melted a chocolate bar in 1945. The oceans actually contain 200,000 different kinds of viruses. A blue whale's heartbeat can actually be heard from over 2 miles away. Allodoxophobia is the fear of opinions. The swan has over 25,000 feathers on its entire body. King Kong was the first movie to ever have a sequel. "97% of the ocean is salted, while the rest is fresh water." The Latin name for banana is Musa sapientum, which translates to fruit of the wise men. Saurophobia is the fear of mice. On average, North Koreans are shorter than South Koreans. Someone had once tried to sell the country of New Zealand on eBay. The Australian lyrebird can mimic not only animals, but it can imitate sounds from other inanimate objects such as cars, cameras, and chainsaws. Elvis Presley had only won 3 Grammys out of 14 nominations. The human brain can generate about 23 watts of power. There are also no words in the dictionary that rhyme with orange, purple, and silver. The acid in your stomach is strong enough to dissolve razor blades. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse were married in real life. Wayne Allwine, the voice of Mickey Mouse, had married Russi Taylor, the voice of Minnie, in 1991. A study in 2013 shows that kids ask about 300 questions a day. The average kid asks one question every 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Albert Einstein was actually married to his distant cousin Elsa Einstein. Cows have best friends and will get stressed and irritable when separated. "68% of households in New Zealand have a pet, which is more than any other country. "85% of all Valentine's Day cards are bought by women. Due to the paralytics administered, if you wake up during surgery, you likely will not be able to tell anyone. Chocolate ice cream has been proven to significantly reduce physical and emotional pain. Ben and Jerry had both learned how to make ice cream from a $5 course at Penn State. Dogs can understand up to 250 words and gestures and are as smart as a 2-year-old child. Nicki Minaj is acrophobic, meaning she is afraid of heights. There is a town in Indiana called Santa Claus. Abraham Lincoln was a wrestling champion before he was president. Dogs have a total of 42 teeth when they are fully grown. China owns all of the pandas in the world. $40 million years ago, penguins used to be 6 feet tall. Humans shed 18 kilograms of skin in their lifetime. Baby owls are called owlets. Initially, the like button on Facebook was meant to be the awesome button. Bubble wrap was originally designed to be used as wallpaper when invented in 1957. You are more likely to become president than you are to win the Powerball lottery. Armadillos have bulletproof shells. Blue whales eat 500,000 calories in one mouthful. Most of the Sahara is mountains with gravel and oases. Only 1/4 of the Sahara Desert is sandy. Your earlobes actually line up with your nipples. Birds do not actually urinate. A baby spider is called a spiderling. A single cloud can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. Sunflowers can actually help clean radioactive soil. A cornflake in the shape of Illinois sold for $1,350. Tomatoes were once considered poisonous in Europe. The majority of your brain is actually just fat. Bananas are actually berries, but strawberries are not berries. They are classed as a multi-fruit. Some are known to have an extra bone in their knee called a fibella. Peanuts are actually not nuts. They are legumes. Humans share at least 50% of their DNA with a banana. The total surface of 2 human lungs is the same as a tennis court. The inventor of Vaseline ate a teaspoon of it every day. Hippopotamus milk is actually pink in color. Koalas and humans have almost identical fingerprints. Pigeons can actually recognize themselves in the mirror. There are over 293 ways to make change from a dollar. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. The first use of a hashtag was back in 2007. A group of rabbits is called a fluffle. The inventor of the light bulb, Thomas Edison, was afraid of the dark. Some octopuses are known to be venomous. Earthworms actually have 5 hearts in total. A group of ferrets is called a business. Snow leopards cannot actually roar. There is a species of fungus named after SpongeBob SquarePants. The longest wedding veil was over 63 football fields long. A blob of toothpaste is called a nurdle. Penguins propose to their mates via pebbles. Rubber bands can last longer if you were to refrigerate them. The longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds in May 2023. A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the sun. Blue whales can be louder than jet engines. Some fish, not all, are actually able to cough. An astronaut's height can increase in space by 2 inches. Bees can sometimes sting other bees. The word nerd was first coined by Dr. Seuss. Mosquitoes are the deadliest animals in the world. The original London Bridge is now in Arizona. Wombat poop is cube-shaped in size. The strongest muscle in the human body is the jaw muscle. The national flower of Japan is the cherry blossom. Elephants remain pregnant for about 2 years. The rarest blood type in the world is known as the golden blood. The human head has about 100,000 hair follicles in total. A sneeze can travel up to 100 miles per hour. Apples are more effective at waking you up than coffee is. More people are killed by bees each year than sharks. The average American consumes about 35 tons of food in their lifetime. A flea can accelerate quicker than a space shuttle. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel.